Good morning. It is Monday, what is it, May 24th. It's about 8:30 in the morning and I am about to head into the office. I have a few things to do in town, so just gonna take you along on my day. If that's something that would be even remotely interesting to the internet, I don't know, but we will find out. If you don't know who I am Michaela. I am a licensed real estate assistant in Aspen, Colorado. Anyways, today I have a few things to do at the office. First thing I have to do is call a client and let her know that a property she was interested in just went under contract. I also have a bag of Abercrombie and Fitch returns because everyone and their mom is ordering from Abercrombie these days, and for good reason. They actually have really good stuff, but the last few orders I've placed have just been not it for me. So anyways, I just have to take that into the office, print the return label, send it out. And then the last thing I have is a property preview at noon. I'm gonna FaceTime my boss while I'm there just so she can see the views and see if that will be right for her client, which means I need to get a car wash because I'm meeting a broker there and I don't want to show up with my dirty car because it's been sitting out in the rainstorms the last few days. So first I'm actually gonna head down Valley to get my car washed in Elgin. Then I'm gonna head up Valley to do all the things I need to do in town and call my client on the way. So let's get started. Well, I don't know that it's all cash. I'm just assuming that it is because of what's listed in the MLS. I feel like it probably is too. And I'll look at what's on the market now, but I think there's nothing, yeah.
Like, what are you guys thinking overall is going to be happening within the next 12 months?
The next 12 months? Well, yeah, depending on who you ask. I think seems to think that it's going to keep growing, but then there's other brokers in my office like thinks that, you know, the music is about to stop. And I have also seen 2 price reductions in Carbondale for the residential listings that I've been looking at, and that's the first price reduction I've seen in like literally a year. Every other price notification that comes through is a price increase. So I mean, I think that's a good sign that sellers are trying to get the max value before the bubble burst. But at the same time, you know, like none of us have a crystal ball, so
No, totally.
it's just really hard to predict it. Okay, so car has been washed, client has been called. I was gonna wait and call her on the way to town just because it's like a 30-minute drive, so I would just have more time to chat with her like while I'm not doing anything besides driving. But I just called her on the way to the car wash. I just want, like, conversations like that, I just want to get them over with. Not like I was afraid of how the conversation was gonna go or anything, but it was just like weighing on my mind. I just wanted to tell her to let her know what was going on, and she was fine with it. I mean, we're ready to just, you know, continue our search and find something that's even more aligned with her parameters and what she's looking for. But it's just one of those situations where the inventory is so low right now that we're, you know, something that's even in the realm of what you're looking for that goes under contract is a bit disheartening. Now I'm back in Basalt. I'm gonna head up Valley now to print my little return for my Abercrombie order, and then it's already 10:15, so really that might be all the time I have to do is just print the return label, get that shipped out, and then head over to that property to preview at noon. So oh, naked man going into yoga. Okay, so yeah, heading up Valley now. I will see you in Aspen. Okay, so just got into my office. It's almost 11. I have about 30 minutes before I need to head out to Snowmass for that property preview at noon. It's only going to take me about 20 minutes to get there, but I like to plan on being everywhere about 10 minutes early just in case, you know, traffic is backed up or whatever. So 10-minute buffer just to make sure I'm on time. And so let's see, I called my client, and then I just need to print my Abercrombie return while I'm here. And then I also need to sign and submit some documents to PSI for my esthetician's test that's coming up, hopefully coming up. I need to sign and submit these documents so that they can review my application so that I can apply for the test. So I don't really know when it's gonna be, but I'm hoping it's soon so I can just get that over with. And then, yeah, I might try to get a little coffee before I leave town. And then depending on if my boss has anything else for me to do in town, I might just leave, like go back home from Snowmass and just work from home the rest of the day. So we'll just see where the day takes me, but you're most likely gonna just be with me in my car today because that's just kind of the life of an assistant. So I'm just going to crank out everything I need to do here, and then I will either see you on my way to get coffee or on my way to Snowmass. Hello again. So I am in my car. Sorry for the lighting. I'm in my parking garage waiting for the, what's it called? Like an elevator? It's like a car elevator that you like enter a code, it comes down, you like drive in it, it closes behind you, lifts you up. Spooky. But anyways, it's 11:30 now. I am leaving to go to that property preview in Snowmass. Did not have time to get coffee because I swear my office is like a twilight zone. It's like I get there, I have 30 minutes, feels like 5 minutes goes by, what it's really 30. Like, so anyways, it's already time to go. But I have another broker needs me to get an inspection objection ready for him, so I'm going to do that after this preview. This is such a situation. I have one of Marshall's ski poles. So that I can poke the elevator button because I don't have a clicker. But so I just like literally open my back window, poke it with a ski pole. Before I had the ski pole though, I was like getting in my back seat to do it, and then I would have to turn my car off and on because it would mess up the sensor for my seatbelt. So my seatbelt sensor kept going off. It was like such a thing. Anyways, so heading out to Snowmass now, then I'll probably come back into town, probably get a coffee then, maybe some lunch, we'll see. Got my little Abercrombie return ready to go. I've only talked about that 400 times. But I'm probably going to take that to the Basalt post office because the Aspen post office is just so slow-mo JoJo. There's always 100 people in there with 2 people working, and you literally have to commit 45 minutes every time you go in. It's like insane-o. So that's gonna be a no for me. I'm just gonna go to Basalt. It'll take me 2 seconds to get a receipt. And I'm the type of person, I don't like doing the drop boxes. I like having receipts. I like there being proof that I sent it off and that it's in the hand of the post office, and I don't know, that's just me and my OCD for you. So anyways, driving now, don't really feel so secure filming myself, so I'm going to see you guys either in or after Snowmass. I just finished previewing that property. I basically just had to take photos and videos of the views and point out like this is the ski run, that's down valley. So it was really, really quick. I was literally there, I think 5 minutes. And on my way down, I was like, I'm gonna call Samantha and see if she's like randomly available for lunch or at least coffee. And so I called her and I was like, hey, are you in Snowmass? Because she's been working from home also. We like both live in Basalt, but she works in Snowmass, I work in Aspen, so we like never see each other. But I was like, are you in Snowmass? And she was like, yes. And I was like, do you want to go to lunch? She's like, yes. So I'm really excited to see her. I don't know what's open. She was like, I don't think anything is open. Like maybe we can go to Base Village and find something, but it's kind of off season in Snowmass. Really excited to see her and catch up and hopefully eat something because I'm hungry. And yeah, I will see you guys in a minute. So lunch in Snowmass was a fail. There's nothing open in Snowmass Village Mall or in Base Village, and there's only a pizza place open in what is that called? Snowmass Center. Whoa. She doesn't really have anything going on today that she needs to be up valley for, and neither do I, so we're gonna go just down valley to Basalt, get some food somewhere, and then just work from home the rest of the day. So that was kind of my plan anyways, but it's actually coming to fruition now, and I just saw her pull out of the parking lot, so I gotta go. I just arrived in Basalt. Samantha called me on our way down valley, and she said she had to pull off to her apartment to send off an email. assistant life. I just pulled off to my apartment to fill up my water bottle. I'm at the post office now to drop off my faithful Abercrombie return so I can finally shut up about it. And then we're gonna go pick a place in Willits, which is like an extension of Basalt, eat lunch. And I mean, this has been, what, an hour now that we've been trying to eat lunch? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna run this package in. So I just parked in Willits. I did a little recon. They have Sure Thing Burger, Cajun Asian. They have like Oceans, which is like a seafood restaurant, El Carita, Zane's Tavern, which is where we're gonna go. And then they have this like German restaurant, a brewery. Oh, and Mezzaluna, which is Italian. But we're gonna try Zane's Tavern because it's new to Willits and neither of us have gone there before. So Samantha's gonna eat. She's not gonna eat me. So Samantha's gonna meet me here in just a few minutes. And we're gonna finally eat lunch. It's almost 2 o'clock now. I am starving. My stomach is eating itself. I'm so hungry. I'm like about to pass out. But anyways, here we are. Hopefully I eat soon. I'll see you later. I just finished my hour-long lunch with Samantha. It's now 3:08 in the afternoon. Oh my god, that took literally 2 hours to do lunch. But anyways, I'm in the drive-thru at Starbucks right now because I'm like so tired after just like sitting in the sun eating fried food. That was probably not the move, but they never have oat milk at this location that I go to for whatever reason. I didn't really want the salted caramel like cold brew. That was just like a little much. And I just randomly saw honey almond milk cold brew, so I was like, I'll try that. So I just got a tall size. I just need like a little something to get me through the rest of this afternoon.
Here's that one for
Well, thank you so much.
you. Very welcome.
Have a good one.
Here's one.
See what that first sip feeling's all about. Honey, almond milk, cold brew or something. I don't even know. Oh, that honey is not great. Kind of tastes like alcohol, actually. Oh, okay, so just got back to my apartment from, well, I didn't just get back. I've done a couple things, admittedly, but got my little laptop here, my little work from home situation. Got my little alcoholic beverage here, aka honey almond cold brew or something or other from Starbucks. I'm telling you, the aftertaste of this is alcoholic. I mean, there's no other way to explain that, but you know what? It is my fault because I bought their ground coffee that was like honey flavored, because you know you squeeze the coffee bag and it smells so good. And this one I brewed it, and then I was like, why does the kitchen smell like alcohol? Like I literally walked past the coffee pot and I was like, ugh, like why does it smell like that at 6:30 in the morning? It was the coffee. Honey, why? How did that make it past the rounds of approval? Anyways, I'm already halfway done with it because you know what? I paid $5 for it, so I'm gonna drink it. I'm currently trying to send off those videos to my boss from this morning from that property preview, but they're too big, which I knew this was gonna be an issue, but they're too big to email. They're too big to send via text because she's in Arizona. I can't airdrop them to her like I normally do. So I don't really know how I'm gonna get them to her, but you know what? I'm like Emily from The Devil Wears Prada, and where there's a will, there's a way. So it will be done. I just don't know how yet. I'm just gonna finish up a couple other things on my trusty little laptop, which you don't need to see because we've all seen a MacBook commercial. So I guess I'm just gonna sign off here. That was basically it. All my days are not this scattered. I mean, some of them admittedly are, but today was extra special, and lunch really was more of a thing than it should have been. That was just poor planning on my part because I didn't really think about Snowmass being in off season because Aspen is not really an off season. And I was like, what do you mean you guys have off season? Like, we don't have one anymore. Why do you guys get one? But so whatever. I mean, lunch was good. It was all right. It was more fun just obviously like seeing Samantha and catching up with her. But yeah, the Zane's Tavern, it's like bar food, so it's like fried. Everything is fried, I'm pretty sure. That was my Monday day in the life as a real estate assistant in Aspen, Colorado. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too all over the place for you, but that's just kind of how it is. So anyways, I hope you are enjoying your week, and I will see you in my next video.